Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in Austin, Texas. And this is day 496 of the 3 plus minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind today. The last couple of years for me has been a heck of a journey. It's been one of the most impactful times of my life. And something that I talk about a lot is the idea of having crazy faith. And I didn't understand that term a lot before. I remember having a conversation with a young lady when I was telling her story and telling her a lot of how I feel about life. She told me that it reminded so much of a book that she read called Crazy Faith by a gentleman by the name of Michael Todd. And I went and found that book and I read that book. And it was so much of the feelings that I was feeling. Now, let me tell you something about crazy faith. Because I have crazy faith doesn't mean that I don't have doubts. I don't have worries and concerns and things of the sort. It doesn't mean that all my problems go away. What it means to me is that even in the midst of the storm, there's this thing in me that lets me know that God has my back. And even in the moments that I waver, certain things happen in my life that brings me right back to center. Yesterday, I talked with actually one of my best friends in the world. And he talked to me about his struggles. He said he just felt compelled for some reason to call me yesterday morning. And he was struggling in life. He didn't know where he was going. He was feeling lost. And he said he just had a feeling that he had to call me. And in that conversation, he asked about my faith. He asked about my struggles. And he talked about his. And one of the questions he asked me was like, how did you get there? Like, where does that come from? You see, I told him my story. I told him how I came to God. I told him it came to the points where I just had to surrender because I fought for control on so many levels. And in that conversation, it gave me some of the clarity of some of the things that I needed to think about and things that I needed to approach in ways that I needed to truly humble myself. I'm a new Christian, and I think that that is a valuable place to be. And being able to have that conversation with my friend affirmed my faith. And I hope in time it will get him into the spaces that he needs to go to and places he needs to be. And even in the situations like that, I'm blessed for the conversation. I'm blessed to be a blessing, and I'm blessed to get a blessing from him. Yeah, that's a lot of the thoughts on my mind this evening, this morning. Be blessed today and every day. Talk to you soon. Peace.